All right, now that we have our photos in an album, now what do we do? Well, let's talk about that. Just know you're always going to turn in the entire album. You will very rarely turn in just one or two photos. I want you to turn in every photo you took for an assignment, but I always want your very best photos, the photos you want me to grade at the beginning. So let's talk about how to do all of that. The first thing you need to know is one, again, make sure you're not here. If I'm have recently added 7 minutes ago. If this is selected, I'm not actually working in my album, and that's going to inconvenience me later on. So remember, right after importing, the first thing you want to do is come down here and click on the name of the assignment or the album that you want to be working on. At this point, I need to go through and find the good photos. So for this first assignment, you had to photograph 5 different things, but you had to take several photos of each of those things. So let's say the first thing was a volleyball in a bucket of volleyballs. And hopefully you only had to take 3 of those because that's all I have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through and I want to look at these 3 photos and decide which one is my best one. So to make this photo big, I'm going to double click on it, and that's going to make it full size. And you can see, I can still see the rest of them down here at the bottom. So I'm just going to click through these using the arrow keys. And I don't like that one because look, that one's all out of focus. That one's a little bit out of focus, but this one is nice and sharp. This is the one I want to use. I want to mark this. I want to tell Lightroom, I like this photo. And I'm going to do that by just pressing 5 on my keyboard. And you can see that gave it 5 stars. Did you see that? I'm going to press 0 to take that away. Now it says 0 stars. Watch again when I press the 5 key, 5 stars, and that showed up right there. That's my way of saying this of my photos of the volleyball, this is the one I like. And maybe you also had to take a photo of a basketball hoop. So now let's jump ahead to the basketball hoop. And I'm going to go through these with my arrow keys and find one that's nice and sharp and looks good. And guess what I can do? I can come up here and I can click on this to zoom in and see it a little bit closer. You get an idea. Be like, oh, let me double check. Yep, that's in focus. I like that one. That one's good. I'm going to 5-star this one by pressing 5 on my keyboard. And maybe the next one is I don't know. Let's just go through and be like, let's check this photo and be like, yep, I like this one. This is one I want to turn in. I'm going to 5-star that one. So I'll turn on my 5 stars there. And then I'm just going to go through. And so for this assignment, I was supposed to have 5 photos. And so I need 5 photos that have 5 stars here. How do I know? Let's say I lose track and be like, I can't remember how many I've done 5 stars for. That's easy. What I'm going to do is come up here and click on this little funnel dude right here. And I'm going to say, only show me photos that I've given 5 stars to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. I'm now only seeing the photos that I've given 5 stars to. Look up here. I've turned on the 5-star filter with that little dude right there. And be like, okay, I've got 3 with 5 stars. Now I can get rid of that by just clicking on getting rid of that one right there. That brings back all of my photos. So I'll go through and be like, oh, I like that one and give that one 5 stars. And I like that one and give that one 5 stars. So now I've got 5 photos that have 5 stars, and I need to do 2 more things. I need to edit these 5 photos, and I need to move them to the beginning of the album. And I'll show you how to do that in the next video.